Okay, I am not feeling very well. My mum has just given me some details about my sister's birth, and they're not good. My sister is completely stupid. She's completely stupid, and she wanted to work as much as she could before the birth. You know, even though her due date was on the 24th, she wanted to just continue working. She took as many shifts as possible, even though she was past her due date. So she's stupid, very, very stupid, and she has is showing absolutely no regard for this child whatsoever. But yes, her being stupid, you'd expect her to do that. And she, there was even worse problems because she was doing this cycle job, and she did stop the cycle job, but only because her bike broke, and they would have, she would have just continued even when like 7 months pregnant or something. I think she would have continued until the company forced her to stop. But then she took up another job, and because of this picture that she was posting online, criminal record. She couldn't, because of the criminal record picture. Because of the picture that she posted, she got a criminal record, and it took a month longer for her to get that job. When she did start it, she was basically 8 months pregnant. Why are you starting a care job home? So one that involves walking around and cleaning and looking after old people, doing that when you're 8 months pregnant, and then continuing taking as many shifts as possible until you literally give birth. And she ended up giving birth in the toilet of the place that she's working at. Okay, it's a what's it? It's a care home, so you'd expect her to be fairly safe there. Apparently, one of the bosses was actually a past midwife, so this is fine. But my sister being stupid, she could just walk into the toilet, and apparently, according to my mum, I'm trying to get hold of my sister. She's not picking up her phone. I expect that. But yeah, apparently she actually delivered the baby herself. Well, that's what my mom said. I don't know if that's the truth. I'm trying to find out. I don't know. My sister did not tell me this, but I did not ask that question. Did you deliver the baby yourself? Were you I just assumed that she was in the hospital. I assumed that the pains started and she went to hospital. But no, her being stupid, you can't expect anything like that from her. But yes, she apparently my mum said that the cord got broken when the ambulance came half an hour later, or maybe it was even in the hospital actually. What did she say? She said it was in the hospital. Oh dear. Don't want to think about it. Don't want to think about it. Sophie does not realize how much danger she put that child in. She does not care. She's that's the type of person that she is. And I don't care, because if I cared, I'm just going to stress out. There are plenty of monkeys that give birth in the wild, and their babies survive. And when you get stupid people that take on 12 like long 8-hour shifts when you're a few days after your due date. I mean, it's just, I can't care about people like this because they don't care about their own children. That she should not have done this job. Even a month ago, she was looking to find, a job in a child nursery because she was bored and was going to. She's just not thinking. I don't know what's wrong with her. You could call it mental illness, but I call it stupidity. Um, but I think she has something inside her that just likes winding me up, and I'm trying not to contact her or talk to her because I feel like she takes enjoyment from winding me up, and I feel like there's a huge number of people that would also do this same way. They would literally do the opposite of everything that I want, whilst seeming to wind me. Like I'm watching that Murray guy, I can't remember his name. The one who always talks about the royal family. On one hand, he seems to hate the royal family, but on the other hand, I think he generally does care because he seems to have an obsession with the royal family. Hence, he must like something about them for him to be obsessing about it. But yeah, he went to go to the just after I named that rock, the rock of inversion. He went to go and sort of circle the rock of inversion and proudly be like, yes, I stand with Palestine, even though I was kind of saying that actually doing that means you're kind of against me. So on one hand, he was kind of like winding me up, and it's almost like he took a sort of spiritual pleasure in winding me up. I actually like him. I find him quite interesting. But yeah, some people just seem to have a spiritual connection with me, but they have more interest in trying to wind me up and piss me off, like a 3-year-old would enjoy pissing off their parents. You know, there's some people that are like that, and my sister is one of them. But yes, a little depressing detail that I needed to give about my sister's third birth.